Right.
Use the device audio. Yo, what up, boy?
What up, yo?
Peace. Ain't shit. Ain't shit
What's
at
good
all,
with you?
man.
Why you in the dark, man?
Oh, yo, I'm in the room where the shit is quiet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You see a little like you see the TV.
Can't really
Man,
see
you
you.
ain't gonna see me. Damn, man. And I started to go outside, but I wasn't dressed and shit. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, man. I get some light up in this motherfucking piece.
I want the people to know that it's the real ride. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me see if I can get this motherfucking light up on here.
There you
Got
go.
some. You good?
What's up, big homie?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
Man,
what's
ain't
up.
shit, man. You know, I can't call it. If I call it, I spoil it, man.
What'd you say?
It's fucking dark. Still dark.
Yeah, it's still a little
I
dark.
got the light and it's still dark.
Yeah, it's still a little dark.
Man, little ain't nothing, man.
Where
That's
you
as
was,
far
where
as,
you was at,
as far as the
it's
light going.
real good. Yeah, like that. I can see you real good
Better?
now.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, well, what's happening, though, player?
Peace.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm holding shit. Peace, God.
That's
What's the
what's up.
deal, man?
That's
What's the
what's up.
science, man? I'm waiting on
Hey,
this special to
so
come on at 10
so
o'clock. I want to check out.
so let me ask you this, Rob. What you
Yeah,
feel about the conditions today, the way things are for our people?
the shit is terrible, man. Shit is horrible, man.
Yeah.
Terrible, man. And I tell you, man, the word on the streets is black people is dying due to this bullshit because of lack of because of ignorance. And when I look at it, it's pretty much true, man. People are dying because they don't know how to keep their immune system up. They don't
Right.
know the proper foods to eat, combat this shit. I mean, things like that, man. It's fucked up. I mean,
Right.
but you ask a motherfucker which album sold more, which Jay
Right.
Z Volume 1, 2, or 3, they know
Right.
that.
Yeah,
You know
they'll
what I
give
mean?
you the
They
answer.
know that all day. That which one was better,
Right.
2 or 3. Oh man, one was the best, man. You crazy, man. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
put the mic
If you
closer.
ask them
Put
something
the mic closer to
about
your mouth.
themselves,
Put the mic closer to your mouth so I can hear you
yeah,
better.
I did. Hold on. Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's much better.
You hear it?
Yeah, that's much
You
better.
hear it?
Yeah, that's much better.
Hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey,
Yeah.
Rob,
See, you know
what?
what I mean? So ask a motherfucker something about one of these movies or something, they know all day.
Right. Right. So of course,
Oh shit.
we know
Hold
we
on, you just muted.
you know what I'm saying? We both come from EF, and I've been talking to a lot of people, lately from EF, you know what I'm saying? And so what's your perspective on where EF
Yeah.
is now and where how it used to be and where it's at now? You heard me?
Man, it's the conditions
Huh?
over there ain't right, man, because I never forget. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I heard you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Yo, the conditions over there is fucked up. I will never forget when the Jews was getting at. Sonny Carson was out there. Yusef Pops was one of the main followers and shit. Richard Green, Sonny Carson said, "Yo, don't let the Jews get this place, man. I'm telling y'all, don't let them get it." And that's when everything still was intact. Yo, the Jews got that place. The conditions went down. You know what I mean? To what it is pretty much now. Now it's pretty much like a project. Back then it was privately owned, and you knew it was
Yeah, I
privately owned. They
remember
had
when
armed
we had
security,
security guards and everything.
rules and regulations was intact, and all of that.
Yeah. Well,
And we had
the
cops.
people? What about the people, Rob?
Shit, we had cops, man.
Yeah, you remember Hickson?
Yo, the people too, man. It's like, yeah, and right.
Yeah, I
Hickson,
remember I
right?
almost went to jail
Couple
because
more. The Blackfoot
I hit.
Tony.
I remember I almost went to jail because I hit Hickson in the face with a rock.
Oh shit. No doubt. Yo, I remember they called my ass in the stairs one time and took me to jail.
Yeah,
Called me doing graffiti. They're like, you going to jail. Yo, motherfuckers came to my crib and said, yo, can we see his textbooks and stuff? Yo, my
yeah,
pops gave him a notebook and a couple of textbooks. He's like, yeah, there you go. He writing the same shit in the staircase. It's all in his textbook. Like, I'm like, oh man, like, you know what I mean? But you know,
but
nothing
what
stays the
about the
same,
people,
man. But
right? Like, what
at
about
the
us?
same time,
That's that
you
we
know, it's
cross.
a plan by the white man. Because well, you know, well, a lot of them still, not a lot, but you know, few still there, like the lenses and shit. You know, like say a lot of people mom has, but a few cats are still there. You know what I mean? A
Yeah,
couple of cats still there holding it down, but it's just different. I mean, it's no, so you know, it's just different. Then a couple of situations happen over there where
yeah, I
you got
heard
the
about that.
police up in there every 5 minutes and shit, and it shit is just different. You know what I mean? Yo, you remember the couple of Labor Days ago, motherfuckers was popping around there and popped the governor's aide, bodied his ass. So,
Damn.
excuse me, I ain't laughing at that. I'm laughing at the whole structure of the shit. But you know what I mean? That was a nail in the coffin right there. Like, man, y'all motherfuckers will never have no peace around here. Not as long as I'm the governor.
Right.
You know?
Well, you know, Rob, me and
Yeah,
you,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know. I left out of there about 10 years ago.
Okay. It's like a delay. It's like a delay. Like when I talk, it's a delay when you hear me. And the same thing with you. So I'm gonna try to make sure I wait
Yeah, I
until
see
you
it.
finish
I
talking
see it.
before I
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah.
It's all good though. It's all good.
Yeah, it's definitely all
You
good.
know, I know how to make adjustments, man. It ain't nothing.
Right.
You know,
So Rob, me and you know what I'm
probably my
saying?
fucking phone and shit, man. I got to
Here
do a
lately,
scan.
me and you, we probably talk every day. So, you know, I already know like where you stand or whatever, but a lot of the people watching might not know where you stand. So what do you think, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
some of the things we need to do to improve our situation?
Man, yo, man, it's not one specific thing, man. Like, yo, man, we got to start from the bottom. You know what I mean? Because we've been dismantled from the bottom. So, man, like, yo, we got to first of all, man, black people and men and women got to learn how to love and respect each other. Once again, all over from the beginning. You know what I mean? Yo, we gotta learn the, we gotta learn the language that we never halfway even learned. Like a lot of these words that we speaking, we cursing ourselves. The reason why they changed our language when they brought us over here as slaves was because it was found out that the words we were speaking in early times, we could make actions happen through speaking words, mere words. Like they still can't explain how the pyramids was built. They say the top scientists say that the only way that they could have been built was from the top down, which we know to be impossible. But it's later revealed that black people words have power. They spoke them words. They move objects with their mind through the pineal gland. But they keep this information away from us because, they dumbed us down. But if people knew this type of science, they would be much more inclined to get back to that. But being that they don't, they much more inclined with what they see on the TV, what they hear on the radio. Just pretty much ignorance.
Right.
They always showing us in a depicted manner, like, ignorance is fashionable when you don't know much. You know?
Right.
So, man, we need to start from the bottom, from the very beginning. Like in all actuality, we fucked up as a people. Now I be talking to people and they don't even understand. They be like, yo, people always doing this to black people, this and that. Yo, I had to tell somebody the other day, I said, yo, let me ask you something. If you were, let's say, Spanish, you were a Spanish person, and every time you leave your house, you see black youths in the street with their ass out, speaking all type of vulgarities. Like, oh, I don't like them. And then you start associating those people with everybody. Like, yo, I don't like black people. You know what I mean? Like, so yo, a lot of other races, like, yo, I don't like that. They do this, they do that. You know what I mean? Like, they stereotype the negative with everybody. Like when President Barack Obama, he was president. They didn't associate him with us. Like they
Right.
really did. They separated him from us. Because it's always the white people that be, oh, he's one of the good ones. You know what I mean? The good ones ain't compared to us. We're not all in the same pool. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Yeah. What about the youth, Rod? We talk a lot about the young guys. I know just a couple of days ago there was one of the youngsters out of EF got murdered. What's your perspective on the situation of our
Hey,
youth?
rest in peace, man. Man, that shit is sad, man. The condition the youth is in is a little sad too. But rest in peace to the brother, man. That was one of the peeps, man. Nick
Right.
Blicky and shit. That was one of the peeps. Rest in peace, man. The whole little Blicky clan. Those are the peeps, man. I know the little dudes and shit. But yo, man, that shit is the youth is out of control. But yo, then again, you got to look at why they out of control. You being raised in single parent households. Like and moms is trying to identify with the youth. So it's like the youth is raising the parents. You know what I mean? It's no male discipline there. Every time they hear mommy talking about how niggas ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, and this other nigga ain't shit. So it's like they got chip on their shoulder with males. So you just in the street, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, which is a direct echo of what mommy says and been saying a lot of their lives. Fuck that nigga ain't shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now you done growed up and subliminally you're like, yo, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, man, we got to get back to the basic. We got to restore the love, the respect. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, we built this planet. Like, matter of fact, forget the planet. We in the United States right now. We was brought over here as slaves. Man, I looked at a college building the other day, and it was built in 17 something. It said it in Roman numerals. Beautiful, beautiful. I was like, yo, 17 something. Slaves built that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? We wasn't free till 1875. Slaves built that beautiful building. And we built all of America. You know? I'm like, yo, man, like, and we built this place. I mean, that's why I said I specified the United States. We ain't gonna get into Africa. If we built the whole United States, why wouldn't we build Africa? And that's where we from. All them beautiful monuments, 7 wonders of the world, and all of that. You know?
Right.
Yeah, man. But we need to restore the love. The respect level is out of control. Women don't respect men. Men don't respect women. The youth don't respect men. The youth don't respect mommy. Nobody respects anybody. Violence is the only thing that's respected.
Yeah, it's a
And that's
sad
crazy.
situation, Rob.
You know? Dudes don't even respect their mom. Oh, fuck, I see them on TV. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sad situation.
But
And
I
me
mean,
and
it
you,
could be done, man. It could be done. Because I'm
we
actually getting ready to go.
we often talk about our frustration because of trying to awake the masses or to give knowledge of self out to our people. You and I, we had many conversations about the frustration of our people not receiving it. What's your perspective on that?
But now I just felt like, man, like I said, ignorance is what's fashionable. When people, you know what I mean, when they not enlightened and when they not aware of information, ignorance is fashionable. So now the self is not promoted nowhere unless it's promoted by us. And the knowledge of self that I got, we classified as the 5% of the planet Earth, just 5%. That's not much. I mean, because you got half of the 5% that's not even knowledgeable. They doing the same silly shit.
Right.
So that needs to be promoted, and it's not being promoted. You know what I mean? We might need a platform to promote that, man. Get one of these football players, or matter of fact, Carmelo Anthony is righteous and shit. He go up to the school, he wears flag and shit like that. Jay-Z borrowed somebody's chain and had on a flag for a picture, but he's not promoting that. You know what I mean? He had the chain on like, yeah, I rock with the gods and all that, but he not on records like, yo, black man, you gotta educate yourself, go to school, go past school, go to the library. You know what I mean? It's not promoted. So you need like a platform, at least a beginning. Like somebody like Jay-Z said, yo, black man, you gotta obtain knowledge of self. Somebody that everybody's listening to, a LeBron James or somebody, or a Barack Obama. To even educate, some people don't know what knowledge of self is. You say knowledge of self to some people, they like, what you talking? You talking about that God shit? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we need to start.
Yeah, it's funny you said that, man, because I just uploaded a video today, and in that video, I said the exact same thing. I said if Jay-Z was to come to the hood tomorrow, put out a public service announcement and say, I'm coming to the hood tomorrow at 12, the whole city would be out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering
Everybody
why
coming.
someone of his influence has not stepped up.
Fuck the city. Because he don't give a rat's ass. He good. You know what I mean? He don't give a rat's ass. He good. He ain't worrying about educating nobody. As long as they buy his records and support him, shit, he good. And actually, like I said, self ain't something that's really like, to him. If he say something about knowledge of self to us, I it might be a little a notch in his belt. But the powers that be don't want him saying that, and he know that. I mean, that might be the end of his career. They might be, listen, you nigga, you get on wax talking that shit again, we'll make sure you never sell another record. You know? So I don't know, man. It's and that's why they call us the poor righteous teachers, man. Yo, we in the streets. We got to do we doing footwork. I do footwork. I refer to myself as a soldier all the time, not to be
Facts.
confused with a doja. You know what I mean? I'm a soldier. I'm on foot. I'm in the streets. You know what I mean?
Facts.
For real, I'm doing word of mouth. Yo, brother, listen, man, how you doing? And wherever I go, man, I got people. People respect me. They know me. Yo, that's the God Ra right there. Ra come in peace. I mean, don't fuck with him because he ain't that type of dude. But yo, he's a good dude, man. He come in peace, man. And you know what I mean? If he could help you out, he'll do that. And wherever I go, people notice it's the same thing. It could be the jail, it could be the street, wherever. The job, work site. Everybody know the same. They say the same thing. Yo, good brother, knowledgeable. If he can help you out, he will. Don't fuck with him because he ain't tolerating that. You know what I mean? That's my MO.
Right.
You know?
Hey, Rod, I got one more question for you, and then we gonna shut it down. Um,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
think things will change? What do you see our future as Black people? What do you see for us in our future?
Mm. Yo, you know everything goes back to reverts back to the original, and that's truth, homie, for real. That's truth right there. Everything reverts back to the original. Actually, in my little studies that I was doing on this COVID-19 shit, brother, I was a couple of people I was speaking to. Brother actually told me, he said, "Yo, this COVID-19 shit is the planet Earth cleansing itself, like getting rid of old energy and old souls and bodies and preparing for new, fresh energy." So, you know, that kind of caught me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what you mean? Like, shit look like it's getting rid of a lot of us and shit. But as I sat and thought about it, he said, yo, old energy make way for new energy. So, like, yeah, it might be on to something with that. Like, you know what I mean? That ain't far fetched. You know, because the white man's rule has been over with since 2000, 1988, something like that. But at the same time, the year 2000 is the year of information, the sign of Aquarius, the age of information. And if you look at it, a lot of black people coming into their own, like they learn how to eat, they taking care of their health, shit. Like we being informed because the information is there. I don't understand why it hasn't spread like wildfire because the internet got all the information you need. That's why they bombard the shit with all type of silliness because they want to keep you away from the information. You could look up who's God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, who did this? Where's this? And how can I do this? What's the pineal gland? And what does the pineal gland do? And all of that. So
Right.
they try to keep you away from all that. Yeah, here, look at this street fight. You know what I mean? All type of nonsense. But the
Right.
information is there.
Right.
There's no reason for nobody to be stupid no more. No reason. Because the
You're right,
information is
bro.
there.
Hey, so Rod, we gonna shut it down. Hey, in closing, is there anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say to the people?
Oh, well, you know, man, it's always peace and love to my peoples and shit. You know what I mean? Peace and love to the peoples, man. Yo, keep your thinking caps on, man. I wish everybody health, blessings, safety, you know, prosperous things, man. You know, we here, we gonna survive, man. We in the age of information. You know what it is. So that's what it is. It is what it is. That's where that saying come from. It can't be nothing else because it is what it is. Man, I just want to say peace to everybody, man, and may your lives be blessed, man. We gonna turn this around. We gonna get this together, man. I'm Power Cipher years old now. That's 50. I might not have another Power Cipher, but the little time I got left, we gonna do this. Anybody around me, we got to know what it is, man, because we survivors, man. I never been to lay down in the street, dude. Yo, got me. No, none of that. We survivors coming up out of this, shining like a brand new penny.
What's up?
You know.
All right,
Also,
God.
thank you for the opportunity, my brother.
Oh, always, and it's nothing but love, always, bro. So,
All
yo,
the time, no doubt.
we gonna end this. Peace, God.
Yo, peace.
All right.
Peace to you, peace to my people, man. I'ma holler at you.
Okay.
All right. Peace, God.